Alright guys, Jimmy the Boss here, and lately been doing a lot of game reviews, one of my pastimes, and I figured, start doing videos my other pastime, which is getting gear together, getting medic packs. I like knots, everything, I'm a true Boy Scout, I guess. It travels on with you even when you're not one anymore. So I figured kick it off this series of videos with some flashlight reviews. So the first, and just to let you know, these aren't all the flashlights that I own. It's just the ones that I picked out to kickstart this video up. So I figured show like one of each type of light, like couple light options that you have. So the first kind of option you have is a small like keychain, no weight, meant to be put on a ring of keys. And this particular one I got at a dollar store in New Jersey, and it's a push button, and it's a little LED light, very bright. For a dollar I paid for it, I think it's 3 years old, I believe, and never had to attempt at changing the batteries, but I don't think it's possible to do that. It's a dollar store, meant to go until it breaks, which is usually pretty soon. And it hasn't seen too much action. Usually I'll take this guy and, if I'm just walking out of the house real quick and I don't know if I'll need a flashlight or not, I'll just throw this in there, along with one of my pocket knives, just throw it in there. And I know that if I need a light, it's there, and if I don't need it, it's not taking up any room at all. It's good. I haven't seen them being sold at the dollar stores. Now, I just haven't been there a while. Maybe they're selling them now. Again, this kind of style, but I really like this. The push button, lightweight. Reminds me of a Photon, one of the Photon mini lights, little mini LEDs. That's what it kind of reminds me of, and it's a good option to have. That if if you're just running out the door, you don't want to bring out one of your heavy-duty flashlights or whatever. You just grab this, throw it in your pocket, don't worry about it. Then if you need it, you got a light. So that's one of my particular favorites. This is, I guess, a line of my favorite lights, I guess. So, there's that one. And the next in line is the oldest flashlight that I've had for the longest, is my Maglite. And this is a small, it's not a LED, and I think it runs on 1 triple. And great light, bring it into the woods or whatever when you're going hunting or whatever. You don't want to bring a big light, and you just want to like have something so it's not too bright to give yourself away. So, but you have to like look in maybe you cut yourself or something, you gotta look at it. This is a nice, and it's virtually weightless. It weighs a little bit more than this small dollar store light, but then again, it's well made, and it's gonna way outlast this dollar store. And Maglite, made in the USA, gotta love it. But this particular one I'm thinking about replacing, because they're only $6, so I figured retire this one to the lockbox and just get another one. So next in line is my Rayovac LED twist top here. It's twisted on to the left instead of the right with the Maglite, which always gets me. I end up screwing the entire top of the light off sometimes. And pretty bright. Runs on 1 AAA battery. And knowing me, I'm a pretty cheapskate when it comes to buying stuff. And batteries, I always need abundance of them, and Rayovac is cheaper batteries. Well, I don't know if they're compared with quality, but you get a quantity that's cheaper than buying Energizer or Duracell, which you get less batteries for more money. which in my opinion Rayovacs run fine. I don't see any problem with them. And I have the Rayovac on this Air National Guard lanyard that I got. And because I usually have this, is usually the light that I carry around, being an LED, it's seen somewhere. I like this. I have the lanyard. I usually attach other things to the lanyard if I have some keys or something, or a pocket knife that I just want to, you know, keep it all together with the light. And I have that option with the lanyard. Sometimes I take the lanyard off, but more times than not, I have the lanyard on there so I can have the option of the lanyard. And if I had to use the lanyard as cut it and use it to rope, I would care less. It's just a lanyard. You can get those practically for free, because that's where I got this one. And next is it's probably my personal favorite flashlight that I own. That this flashlight is what I designate it as, it's like a work light almost, where this is something where if I know I'm probably gonna need a flashlight, or I want a flashlight that I can depend on, I put it in this sheath, the sheath it comes with, strip it onto my belt, and I know that if I need a flashlight, this is a dependable flashlight that I have. It's pretty tough, it's kinda heavy, and it's made in the USA. It's Gar-Itty Industries, and made in the USA. That's what it says on the light, but the push start, like the button at the top here, that button just says China on it, just the black button, and the outside of the rim here, it says USA. So I guess the entire light's made in America, but they buy that one rubber cap from China, which makes no sense to me. Why not just make one? And it comes with this lanyard already on it, pretty cheap lanyard, but I never really use the lanyard, so it doesn't really matter to me. Very bright, comes in this sheath, and this little compartment on the sheath velcros open, and you get some signal lids here. They come in a red and a blue with the light, and all you gotta do is you take one of them and you snap it onto the light, and then you got a blue light. And you do the same thing with the red one, and you get a red light. And great for signaling or whatever you want to use these for. And they fit right on the light, so you don't have to worry about it. If you want them or you don't want them, they're right there. And I got this, surprisingly, at Walmart for, I believe, $12 I paid for it. And expecting it to be a cheap light, and when I bought it, I was surprised. Now, the sheath is pretty junky, but the light itself, what I paid for, what I wanted, it's a great light. And I'd recommend that if you're looking for a light, like this big, and you want a light that's good for doing tasks, that's pretty dependable, I would get I'm probably butchering this, but a Gar-Itty light, made in the USA. Says it right there. Made USA. So, this is my kickoff video. Hope you like it. If you like it, I'll add some more stuff. Maybe do some compasses, maps, military surplus stuff, watches, whatever, knives, whatever you want to do, I'm game. So, Jimmy the Boss out.